Hey everyone, I'm Andy.
And I'm Sean.
And this is Battle of the Brews.
Ooh, baby, put a lid on this one. It's a hot one.
That's right. Keep that lid on because there's a scary beast inside trying to get out.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. But what we do want to happen is for you to hit subscribe on this video if you like what we're doing. And if you love what we're doing, head on over to patreon.com/commandersbrew to find out other ways to help this show and others like the Commanders Brew podcast. But in any case, we got to get to the Spite and Glory deck tech.
All right, everyone. Today, I'm going to be playing Greven, Predator Captain. This one was featured on a fairly recent episode of the Commanders Brew podcast. It's all about pan life to make Greven really huge and then getting him in with some evasive stuff, whether it's the natural menace that he has or something else, and killing your opponents with commander damage.
I know for a fact Greven can get very big very fast.
Greven!
I will be running Atla Palani Eggs Tribal, also featured on the Commander's Brew podcast recently. It's full of eggs and changelings, which are eggs, and I want to combo out by going through all my eggs at once and having extra effects win me that game.
And Alastair Forbes returns to the show, this time playing a Karona the False God deck, which he tells us is all about forcing people to attack. And if things go correctly, even handing off Karona and letting other people attack with her and boosting their creature types and things like that. So it's a lot of like forced attack type stuff.
And we've got the table finishing out with Mike Carosa, a good friend of the show, who's bringing a Sevinne deck to the table. This is in one of the new C19 commanders as well, featuring the ability to double cast things from graveyards, whether it's flashback or retrace. And there's a couple of spicy cards in there. I do know this, but let's not waste any more time and get to the game. We are up another ep of Battle of the Brews. You've heard our intro. We know who's going first. We did our mulligans. Mike, take it away.
Okay,
Here we
here
go.
comes Myriad Landscape, pass turn.
Love it.
Mike's
Okay.
Ooh.
I played a land.
Bloodfell Caves. Gain me one life, please.
Uh-oh.
Greven! Just get ready. Get used to that. That's going to happen a lot. Not every time I play a land, but
a bunch.
just want to set the tone.
But it's like when you gain a life like that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Rugged Highlands, gain my life, please. Kevin! Can I do it too?
Kevin.
God damn it.
Kevin.
We're not allowed to say Kevin. That's the movie.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Kevin?
You should
Is that-
say
Kevin.
you should say your commander.
Oh, yeah. Corona!
This
Okay.
episode's going to be all audio.
yeah.
Gruel Guildgate.
Not doing it in a while. I'm really disappointed.
I'm going to play my island and tap for a Talisman of Conviction, and that's going to be turn. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Pay 1 for Wayfarer's Bauble.
Tight.
And then I'm going to play this Mortuary Mire and pass the turn.
Okay.
How much does your commander cost to cast?
5.
That's going to be a while before that.
Oh, I also don't want him out like immediately either, so you don't have to worry about me.
Okay, I'm going to play Vivid Creek.
Oh.
Vivid Creek! Is this what, I feel like I don't get this. I feel like I'm a bit... I don't quite get it.
You've been away for a while.
Yeah.
You've been away from the game. This is what we're doing now, and you're definitely not doing it right.
Oh, wow.
Curse of Opulence on Sean Tabaris.
Wow.
Okay. Looks
What
like
Setting the tone.
Get them gold tokens. I figure your eggs will be able to handle it. You know, you're going to sacrifice them anyway.
That's true. You kind of want people to attack into your eggs.
And
Yeah,
also
that's
your
what I was
eggs
like.
are gold.
So, what's this do?
So every time anybody attacks you, you get a gold counter.
Not you.
Sacrifice it. Anyone attacks Sean.
Yes, okay.
And then anytime you two specifically attack Sean, I also get a gold counter.
Gold
as well.
token.
Yeah,
Gold
but you don't
token.
get
A
2.
counter, yeah.
You don't get 2 if you
No.
yeah. Because
So
that would
who
be-
controls this enchantment, me or you?
This guy.
So get it off my playmat.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, but I'm putting it towards
No,
you.
get it
yeah,
off
yeah.
my
Okay.
playmat. It's, you can point it at me, but like I don't control it, so it's off my playmat.
But
It's enchanting.
Honestly,
isn't it?
it's enchanting you.
It's
so
a
It's
enchant
a-
player.
it's a
enchant
curse.
player.
it's a curse.
It's
Yeah.
a curse.
Yeah, you have to have it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. It really it adds to the burn of having a curse.
I'm so burnt.
Honestly, I don't like this card. I just want to take up other players' playmat space. That's
Well, that is what your commander is going to be
Selfish,
doing.
but I understand.
I'm unreasonably angry. I'm going to cast a Smuggler's Copter.
Ooh.
It's a vehicle, cruise for 1. It has flying. It's a 3/3, and when it attacks or blocks, I may draw a card and discard a card.
Okay.
Pass.
Here it comes.
Commonly known as looting.
Yes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my Arid Mesa, and I'm going to crack the landscape and the Mesa at the same time to go get a bunch of lands. And I'm not going to do anything with them, so you can go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just crack Wayfarer's Bauble, and I get to put the land, a basic land card from the onto the battlefield tapped. That's pretty nice. So I found it already. Here it is, and then I'm gonna play my land for turn, which is Bojuka Bog, and I'm gonna exile those lands, I guess. And then pass turn.
Well, I know who my target is.
Okay, all right.
I have no sway in this.
For my turn, I'm going to play Sakura Tribe Elber.
Oh.
Tribe Elber is what
Elber.
I said. Elber.
You've been away for a while.
I stand by what I said. Tribe Elber.
Some letters are still the same as they used to be.
Yes, some.
Some.
Pass burn.
Pass burn.
What's going on?
Alastair, I don't know if you noticed this, but that was perfect because it was one letter away, but it was still a word.
I've got nothing to do except play a land, so I'm going to pass my turn.
All right, here comes a Hall of Heliod's Generosity, and this is it taps for colorless, and then I can tap 1 and a white, and I put a target enchantment from my graveyard on top of my library. And it's weird because you'd think, why would I have so many enchantments? And the answer is, I don't know, I just like them. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to play a River Kelpie, and that's going to be use these 2 to tap for it, and then these 2, and I'll have 1 white up. River Kelpie is a 3/3 beast that whenever it or another permanent enters the battlefield from a graveyard, I draw a card. And whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, I draw a card.
Ooh.
And it has persist. So if it dies, it comes back with a -1/-1, and I draw a card.
Worn Power Stone. And Swiftfoot Boots.
Oh, I don't like those boots.
Pass the
this
turn.
Don't like-
Not really not drawing those lands, but watch this sick move.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to go to turn. I'm going to attack
Attack!
Sean
Whoa!
with my Sakura Tribe Elber.
Yeah.
Tribe Elber.
Albert.
So you get a gold.
Yeah, I do get a gold token. Okay.
What kind of gold are you going to make? Oh, he's going coins. My
going
instinct was to go a
big.
bar of gold.
A big pile.
Oh, like a classic pound, like whatever, like you know that.
Are you just going to use this to cast something right away?
Yeah.
I am just going to...
feels
like
like a-
definitely you can do this after, but if you're just going to use it
waste.
right now...
It just looks like
I'm not going
rabbit
to use it
poop.
right now, or am I?
what's this?
This
That's on
is
top of it.
The symbol for gold.
Some
okay.
kind of like...
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge
McDuck.
Oh, not wearing his
Can you
signature
write
hat,
gold? Can you write gold?
and not
Yeah.
swimming in the gold like on the cartoon, hovering just above it.
This is the gold token.
Yeah,
Obviously, pile of gold and Scrooge McDuck.
It looks like
Great.
a bunch of poop pellets.
yeah. It looks like this little frog just pooped a bunch of very shiny poops.
You know what? Who are we to criticize art?
Thank you.
This is like it evokes emotions in me.
Okay, great. So
I'll take the 1.
you're gonna take the 1.
Love a good bit.
Amazing. Okay, and then I'm going to, after combiners of my second main phase, I'm going to sacrifice a Sakura Tribe Elber. And I have found a Plains in advance to save some time. I'm going to play that land for turn.
Play tap.
Never mind. Oh yeah, part of that I'm going to tap, then shuffle your library. Okay, great. Library. Then I'm going to play. Everyone loves my art. Propaganda, but I'm going to cover it with a real card because I use the system
Yes,
that you guys
The binder
talked about.
system.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
the binder system.
I use it too, but I swap out the cards before the show.
For the
which
show.
is
quicker.
a lot longer.
Yeah, it seems like that would be the right thing to do.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna cycle this Secluded Steep to draw a card.
I love how everyone says that card's steep, even though it's double P, not double E.
And
Like if anything, it's secluded steppy.
I'm also
Oh,
going
boy.
to sacrifice.
anything.
I'm also gonna cycle this Forgotten Cave.
For Goten.
Great. Throw it on this mountain.
Ooh, good night.
That's enough to bring out my good pal, Atla Palani, Nest Tender. This is my commander. I can pay 2 and tap to create a 0/1 green egg creature token with Defender. But whenever an egg I control dies, I flip cards until I get another creature, and that creature goes into the battlefield. The rest go on the bottom in a random order. Pass the turn.
You just keep on setting up, you know? I'm just going to play my Darksteel Plate, and I'm going to do that by paying colorless here. But I'm also going to play the Boros Reckoner. Boros Reckoner, red, white, white, and Darksteel Plate, of course, being the equipment that is indestructible and gives equipped creature indestructible. And Boros Reckoner is a 3/3 Minotaur wizard who, whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target creature or player, and it can gain first strike for just a red or a white. So hybrid Boros.
I have to be honest, I find it hard to believe that a Minotaur could gain the skills enough to become a wizard.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I'm just saying,
Wow.
man. Like giant bulls are like cat, like they're just like the red eyes all the time.
Wow.
Well, they're gonna be like Also,
have to cut this.
you know what I mean? Like, that's
What?
a wizard
You're just
does.
digging yourself in a hole.
That's what a wizard does.
Alistair, stop talking!
Stop
Alistair, stop talking.
now.
I'm going to move to combat and go for a swing at Sean for the River Kelpie, and I'm going to get me a gold.
And
So
I
do
will.
you want to trade your River Kelpie for my Smuggler's Copter?
Well, here's the thing. I'll get it right back because
with
it'll come back
Persist.
with Persist, and I'll get to draw a card. So I'm kind of hoping you'll do that.
Also, I will get another gold token
Well,
when he
you
attacks.
already get it because I am attacking.
Yeah,
so
that's
do
what I'm
I.
saying.
So
That's
you
what
do
Can I
too,
draw a
so I'd like
token?
to see Mike's gold. Yeah.
Wow, rude. Okay, fine. I won't block, I guess, then. I guess I'll take 3.
I want you to know I'm only attacking because I've heard the episode.
All right.
And that's going to be
Distinct
turned, but I
disadvantage.
do get a gold. So may I
Oh, yeah, you gotta
also
draw gold.
Okay, you're gonna draw a gold. I'm gonna go while you're drawing your gold. Because we've seen
Go for
what
gold.
happens when we wait
Yes.
for someone to draw their gold token.
Scrooge and a pile of gold.
Okay. I'm gonna play Hammer of Perforos.
All your creatures now have haste.
This is bad news.
And I'm gonna play Unstable Obelisk.
What's that do?
It just taps for 1, or I can pay 7 and tap it and sacrifice it to destroy target permanent.
Seems pretty good.
And that is my turn.
For my turn, I'm going to play Tattoo of a Benthic Druid. 3/3. I'm going to sacrifice 2 of my gold tokens. Goodbye, Scrooge and the gold.
great
And
band. I
5.
love
And
that
I'm going to
band.
pass turn.
Scrooge and the gold.
Their first album was great. Their second album really relied on some old tricks.
Yeah, their
Yeah,
first
yeah.
album, Swimming in It, was not my... was really good, but yeah.
Blinded by the sight, though,
Blinded by the sight
of gold. So
of
much
gold?
gold. Is
Oh,
shining.
sure.
It's
It's
blind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 2 to cast a Spawning Pit. This is a sack outlet. I can sacrifice a creature to put a charge counter on it. I can also pay 1 and remove 2 charge counters to make a 2/2 spawn artifact creature token.
If I may be so bold, I don't like that.
You don't like the 2/2 artifact
I don't like
spawn?
free sack outlets in the deck that wants free sack.
Well, I don't like attacking me opportunistically like that. So
Yeah, I agree. That's,
Hey,
that was
guess
me,
who
Mike.
didn't? Guess who decided not to attack you?
This guy's got no creatures.
Hey, I could have a creature if I wanted. I got a commander. I got haste.
haste. He's
You know
got
what I mean?
2 haste.
Okay, so I still have a land drop, so I'm going to play Rugged Highlands, gain myself a life. Atla Palani!
Whoa!
Alright.
That one sounds like
can't
you were
do-
dying.
I can't
Like-
do with a high falsetto the same way.
Wow.
Atla Palani!
Oh, really?
I can't do a falsetto voice. Atla Palani! I'll be passing the turn after.
So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I've got a red, I've got a blue, I've got a white, and then I'm
I
going to
guess
tap
you're right,
these 2 for colorless, and I'm
Load
going to
that.
play my commander, Sevinne. And you know what? I feel like that's not enough presents. What I would like to do is make use
Oh,
of this.
Oh, wow.
For the first time ever in history, someone's used one of those oversized commander cards. Wow.
I gotta say, as a player who likes taking up other players' playmat space,
Yeah.
this makes me very
This
happy.
is you. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not. Yeah.
And now what I would also like to do is tap my planes and sacrifice this gold to then equip my Darksteel Plate to my commander.
It's so
It looks so dumb.
It looks
You
really
can't
stupid.
wear it.
I wanted to attach it to Boros Reckoner, but I thought this would be so much funnier.
You can kind of make him wear it a little bit.
I love.
It actually, like, the scale works.
It's like a huge dude in a little coat, like, I'm indestructible.
Attack me if you want.
So stupid.
It will do nothing.
That's unbelievable.
But it also, like, Sevinne also doesn't take damage anyway. So.
I know, but then if you target it to be destroyed,
Sure.
then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want any of that.
Yeah, you don't want it.
fair,
Which is
that's
why
fair.
it's in the deck, but also for Boros Reckoner and stuff. I will move to combat. I'm gonna spread some love. I'm gonna go to River Kelpie to Sean again, and I'm gonna throw the Boros Reckoner. Boros Reckoner. Andy.
And I will get a gold token.
Yes, you will, and so will I.
So I'm going to do something before combat.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to make an egg.
And you will have it destroyed.
The
Uh-oh.
eggs. The
Here
eggs.
Zero
It
one.
begins.
Here comes a changeling.
I will block the changeling with this egg, but before
beast.
the beast. And before I do, though, I'm going to sack it to, before damage happens, I'll sack it to Spawning Pit to put a counter on it.
Let's see this
And
deck
we'll
work.
flip. I'm going to put that counter first, but then we're going to flip to see what creature that egg grows into.
Oh, man.
No. No.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
An avian changeling. It's a 2/2 changeling with flying.
Oh my
It has
God.
every creature type.
I
So it's
can't
also
wait.
an egg.
I can't wait for this episode to come out because you have to zoom in on that face. Isn't that a weird looking card?
Oh, the old
It's
changeling
so funny.
face.
They all have the
weird.
so
derpiest
odd.
faces.
They're so odd.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is every changeling face.
Like, yeah, would you rather face in combat, like one of the demons, like the demon Lord Bells and Lock?
Ripped demons
Yeah,
with
yeah.
hot abs.
Yeah, or
And demon faces.
any changeling.
Or like any changeling.
yeah.
I'm a demon.
And they got these weird bellies too. These like sort of.
Yeah, like little pot
Distended-
bellies. Yeah.
Because I feel like a demon, you're like, okay, it's time to fight, but a changeling, you'd be like, oh,
Are we fighting?
yeah, what is
Oh, are you okay?
yeah.
You look wet. Learn a lot about yourself that way.
You took that 3 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. Post main, I'm going to say I love you all. And
Great.
I'm going to pass.
Get wild here and tap 7 to play Platinum Angel.
Oh.
Oh,
Does
no.
Platinum Angel do?
And I'm going to attach boots to it. Platinum Angel is a 4/4 flyer that says you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game.
Okay.
If they stand still early on.
Should we just stop playing that?
Yeah, I think that's what that means.
All right,
Game's
Andy.
over?
Good game. Great job, buddy.
Great game. Good game. Thank you.
Great
Cheers.
game.
Cheers.
Guys,
Cheers.
shake
Cheers.
hands.
Cheers. 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 Cheers.
This is unprecedented.
I'm going to play Rakdos Cardarium. I'm going to bounce Bajuka Bog back to the old hand.
No, you don't.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Thornwood Balls. Wow. Too cheesy.
Getting
too
blue.
cheesy. Yeah, you're getting blue. Gain life, go to 42.
Move down 1 letter. Go to.
And then watch this sweet move. I'm going to sacrifice my gold. Goodbye, Scrooge. And tap 4, including a forest, to play Sky Shroud Claim and search for 2 forests.
There you go. You got some lands.
Yeah, and also Tatioba. Whenever land enters the battlefield under control, you gain 1 life and draw a card.
Did you draw a card off of it for the first land? Thornwood Balls?
I did not.
Draw your card right away.
Yes, you're totally right. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Troy.
And gain, so you gain
Gain
1
life.
from that.
Oh, yeah. So we go to
And then he's going to
43.
gain another 2.
Now I'm going to gain another 2 and draw 2 cards. I found 2 forests. I'm putting them in. A forest and a sheltered thicket, which is a mountain forest. And I believe they enter untapped. Yes, they do. And so with my 2 mana, I am, for the
Except
moment...
for this one always enters tapped.
And if I will tap, yes, it does. It enters tapped anyway. And with my 1 mana, Sean, I'm going to ask you if you want that egg to die.
I want to kill Tatioba.
Okay, then I will choose not to attack.
Did you draw your 2 cards?
Oh, I draw 2 cards and gain 2 life.
What a good way to sucker him into attacking that would have been, though. Do you want that egg to die? Sure.
I also want to kill Tatioba.
Yeah, you didn't say that. I didn't say I was going to block with it.
That is the right strategic move. I'm just feeling a little sore from everyone coming at me, and I'm tired of it already.
Yeah. I will have to discard a card and I'm going to pass a turn.
I'm going to spend these 5 to drop classical Gilded Lotus.
Oh, baby.
card.
Taps for 3 mana of any one color. This is in my way. I'm going to move this to somewhere I don't care about. Way down there.
Oh man, looks like it's taking up land space now.
Yeah, it's confusing now that it's down there and tapped. I'd actually like to move it back if I could.
Yeah,
I
just
just
so we
like
can
that just
see.
there, just to make sure everyone
Just so we
just be
know.
pretty
can see it. It'd be
nice
great
if we
to know.
Feels
It
like
actually is
cheating
really
down
helpful
here.
for us to see
It is
it.
pretty helpful to know.
It actually is good.
Well, if it's going to be on my playmat, I put my enchantments down here. My artifacts over here.
Yeah, but
my creatures up here.
This is more of a curse, though.
More of a
Yeah.
curse. It is good to actually
Well, I'll
just.
be happy to tell you it's here if you ask.
I don't know if we'll do much asking.
This is
I
why
hate everybody. And I'm passing the turn.
I've never gotten to play this card, and I'm going to right now. And it's going to be Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Very happy it's here. Don't have a way to give it haste, but that's okay.
What's it do?
So Jace Vryn's Prodigy is a looter. So you tap, draw a card, then discard a card. And if there are 5 or more cards in my graveyard, exile it and then return it to the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control, and it becomes Jace, Telepath Unbound. And that one has a bunch of really cool abilities, like if you take up, it's up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0 until end of your next turn.
Yeah, we'll deal with that when it happens.
Okay,
How
sure,
about that?
Yeah.
But most importantly, the third one, the -3 is flashbacks.
Great.
Just something in your graveyard flashback.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And I'm gonna play Pariah on my commander, and
So Pariah is now, every time you take damage, it actually goes to Sevinne
Sevinne.
instead, who can't take damage.
yes, that's right.
So we got Andy who can't lose the game, Mike who can't take damage. Yo, buddy, you want to be pals here?
That's I've been trying to be your friend all day.
Yeah, right. This friggin' curse.
And I think what I'd like to do is I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna sacrifice this gold and pay 2 to put the plate on Boros Reckoner. So I'm now gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing my River Kelpie at Sean, my Boros Reckoner at Andy, and I will throw my commander over at nobody because you'll sit here. You're my good boy.
Gold token for this guy, thank you,
Yes, sir.
and for you.
And for me, I got one.
I'm gonna take 3.
You're gonna take 3, okay?
You know what? It's not worth it. I'll take the 3 this time.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Mountain, and I'm actually gonna cast my commander.
Okay, here goes.
I'm gonna move the boots over to Greven, and then I'm going to attack Alastair. I'm gonna pay 2 to do it.
That seems like a huge mistake.
I'm gonna sacrifice Platinum Angel,
What?
What?
Wow.
and I'm going to lose 4 to go down to 31.
What?
He's gonna become a 9/5.
Jeez.
I'm gonna draw 4
Christ.
cards.
The Tatiova's got to do the block.
She can't.
Yeah, because that's flying, right?
No, he's
Menace.
Menace.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Great, and that's gonna be my turn.
I will take 9 damage, 9 commander damage. Wow. Yeah, that seems not fair or something like that.
You're
Okay.
just the only person that I could actually. I just needed to draw the cards.
I'm sure. Okay, all right.
So it just happens to fall into my game plan of
It's
attacking
wild.
people with my commander,
You
but
know
yeah,
what?
yeah,
It's wild that you thought I was going to sacrifice the baby Jace, but I appreciate you not coming at me.
Okay.
I want to
risk it.
flip this guy. I want to flip.
You're donezo?
You also don't take any damage. So there's
No,
also
no, I
that.
know.
Yeah,
true. Oh, yeah,
that was more the reason why I wouldn't attack you. But anyways, yep, pass turn.
Let's start by this. Sean, do you want your egg to die? What I'm saying is, will you not kill this if I attack you and then it turns out to be a good thing for you because you can sacrifice an egg?
Yeah, but what? This is like you're selling me on the good thing for me.
The good thing for me is I get a gold token.
Yeah, but then you're gonna cast a very big spell.
Well, I'm not going to come at you with it. I'm just
All right. I'm feeling very picked on this game. Okay,
Okay, I'm coming at Sean.
so I will
Oh, create a gold token.
tap Gilded Lotus for the mana I need.
Gilded
to make-
Lotus.
I did it too.
It's an epidemic. No one can say anything properly. Gilded Lotus.
Gilded Lotus.
That forever is going to be the new name of the card. Right? Dilded Lotus.
What is wrong with that?
It's so wrong for so many reasons. Everyone's like, please don't tap Dilded Lotus. No, please.
I'm going to declare a blocker with that egg.
Gotcha.
But before we go to damage, I'll sacrifice it to Spawning Pit and put that up. And let's see what that egg was born. What was inside that shell?
Yeah.
What was inside
Oh.
that shell?
Oh, good thing we didn't let you have those draws. Whoa. Oh.
Wow. Yesterday I was just turning over the first card every
Yeah,
time it
I
happened.
know.
I was like, Galta.
Yeah.
That was great. Wow, Sean.
There he is.
Oh,
Ooh,
It
there
was
that's
a
a good boy.
Taurian Mauler.
Oh,
That's
no,
that's
that's
pretty good. That's
A little
pretty
baby
good.
Taurian Mauler. Look at him.
Yeah.
Weird looking bull.
But a relatively normal
I was gonna say
face.
I
the
know,
only
I know.
shapeshifter without one of those stupid faces is the Taurian Mauler.
Wait. Look at its tail. Does it have one on its tail?
Yeah, just a guy in the back.
Okay. No damage has been dealt. You got your gold token.
Got my gold token. So I'm going to tap 3 for a Ghostly Prison. Ghostly Prison.
Wow.
Ghostly
Shields
Alastair
Prison.
really doesn't want people to attack
No,
him.
please don't attack me. And I'm going to
hurt me,
tap
Poppy.
3 for Ludovic. Necro Alchemist. At the beginning of each
Nice.
player's end step, that player may draw a card if a player other than that player whose turn it is loses
Nice.
lost his life this turn. And it's got Partner, which has no relevance in this deck. Great, and I'm going to, because I did not do any life, I'm going to pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to cycle Tranquil Thicket.
Nice.
I cycled all of those little
Cycle in.
cycle ends. It's wonderful. It's been wonderful for
Very
me.
cool.
3.
What are you tapping there?
I'm tapping for 3 green.
But what card are you tapping?
This one.
Don't make him say it.
Dilded Lotus.
No.
I just want to keep
You just
saying
wanted to say it, really.
Yeah, really. And so that he can't edit it out, he
Yeah,
has to
he has to
include
use
the
it.
part
Yeah.
where he accidentally said Dilded Lotus.
That's a Protean Hulk. Protean Hulk is the beast. It's a 6/6 beast. When it goes into my graveyard, when it dies, I get to search up creatures CMC 6 or less, put them straight onto the battlefield. I get to shuffle my library. It is not an egg, but it gets eggs.
And it's a classic paired, like it's a
Feels like it lays eggs.
Yeah, it has
all about
eggs on
eggs.
its back.
Yeah,
like it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like it's full of eggs.
Yeah.
breakfast Hulk.
I want what do I want to draw an extra card from Ludovic, so I need to make someone else lose life.
Which you can't if you come at me.
No, I can't. So my only option then is to use Avian Changeling to crew Smuggler's Copter. And Andy, I'm going to hit you for 3, but I will do the loot effect from it while I'm at it.
Sure.
This Game Trail Changeling.
Oh. Just a trampler, is that it?
So I'm going to go to my end step and draw that card.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Jace. Ooh, Past in Flames.
Ooh.
With nothing in there. I'm gonna play Teferi, Time Raveler.
Oh, no one gets to cast
Instant.
spells.
And instant speed.
Yeah.
Each opponent can cast only spells. Cast spells only at any time they could cast a sorcery, and then until my next turn.
So we can't even cast spells in combat.
Right.
Right.
Which is bad for him. I would think.
Oh, it's just fine. I'm actually pretty happy with it. No one can mess with my combat. That's what I'm more worried about.
We're worried about. Okay. For a blue, and I'll take 1 for the red, and I'll play a Goblin Electromancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
All your instants and sorceries are 1 cheaper.
And I get to cast. No, I need to take up for that. Is there anything on the table that you think is pressing to be removed? Say, like an artifact, creature, or enchantment?
Like bounced, you mean?
Yes, bounced in a way to the hand.
Not really.
What do you think is what are you threatened by here?
Nothing really. I'm not crazy. I'm not feeling crazy about other things, but I think like if you wanted to get rid of something, I'd be open to it.
I'll admit what I'm threatened by if you admit what you're threatened by.
Okay, wait,
Game
everyone
of chicken with a
on the
minute.
count of 3 has to say what they're threatened by. On the
Okay.
count of 3. Wait, well, hold on. I'm
Okay.
going to look around. The thing, okay.
Okay.
Okay, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Spawning pit.
Alone.
What did you say?
Dying alone?
dying alone.
I
Amazing.
said curse of opulence.
I said spawning pit.
I said Greven,
Yes.
even though it's not an artifact or an enchantment.
Spawning Pit is the one that I was looking at most, but I feel like that's a 2-mana artifact. It just gets bounced. It's a quick tempo thing. You know what? I'm just going to uptick to Fairy and let myself cast instants and sorceries. Just sorceries at instant speed. And I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to send my River Kelpie over at...
I know you want River Kelpie to die. Well, so what happens when it dies?
it comes back with a persist trigger and I get to draw a card.
And Persist makes it bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Okay.
So it's a 2/2 after.
Yeah, I will block with Protean Hulk.
Okay, cool. I get another gold token too, so I'll...
And
this.
is that the only attack?
That's the only attack I'm doing. That's a turn. Go ahead.
All right, let's get wild. I'm very happy to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-oh.
No.
Our boy.
Lord! All right. What's Kuro all about?
Kuro Pit Lord. Alastair, lean back for a second.
Yeah, sorry.
Kuro Pit Lord
So
is the 9-mana 9/9 legendary demon spirit. At the beginning of your upkeep, I have to sack it unless I pay 4 black. But pay 1 life. Target creature gets -1/-1 until EOT.
Okay. Well, don't care for that one bit.
No, it's
This
not.
is our only way around Sevinne
Well,
with that pariah.
okay.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It's not going to be good for someone.
Okay.
So it's a spell?
That's a spell, all right.
I gotta say, that's a nice move, and because of that move, I would like you all to consider me as the MVP for this game, just as a vote.
And who had 1122 in the pool?
So let's get wild.
Wow.
Yes, yes. I love Kuro.
Let's activate Kuro
All right. What are you gonna do?
twice on
Sevinne?
Sevinne.
Okay.
So Eddie's paying 2 life
Yeah.
to have Sevinne go get -2/-2, which will put it in the graveyard.
Yeah.
No, it'll put it in the command zone.
That's right, in the command zone.
So
Look
2
at-
more for Goblin Electromancer.
Before you do that, I'm gonna flash in Blasphemous Act because I can do it.
Which is what?
Blasphemous Act. Every creature is going to take 13 damage.
Okay, in response to that, I'm going to put 3 on Boros Reckoner.
The stack is ordered like this: 3 go in here, Blasphemous Act, 2 go in here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this will fizzle.
It will fizzle. Right. I just want to be clear.
And you're gonna get Protean Hulk and Terran Maul.
I will. My question is, do I want to like crack stuff in between?
So now it's up to you because I'm not doing anything else.
I'll make an egg. I don't think it makes sense to sack to Spawning Pit because if I do, then they just die. So I'm gonna let everything die from Blasphemous Act.
All right. So
Maybe hang on. Do I want to do that? Do I want to just clear my deck of eggs? Because I will hit something that will let me shuffle them back in anyway. So maybe I want to do that. So I'm gonna let the Boros Reckoner thing resolve, but before Blasphemous Act resolves, I would like to sack all this to Spawning Pit and start looping some eggs.
So I'm gonna put Boros Reckoner in my yard.
Okay, so that's happened. Blasphemous Act is the next thing on the stack, so I'm going to start sacking things to Spawning Pit. To save time, I'm going to put 3 right now for these 3. So that's these 2 are eggs, and Protean Hulk is a regular trigger. I'm going to do the Protean Hulk one first.
Okay.
I'm going to find 6 or more.
finding eggs, looking for eggs every day. Everyone needs some eggs today. Finding eggs. What kind of eggs? Sean eggs.
Yeah!
Sean eggs. New company. That's your new jingle. We got it. Sean eggs.
God, no thanks.
So
I'm a picky idiot.
my Protean Hulk found Irregular Cohort, which is a 2/2 changeling that brings a 2/2 changeling with it, and Utopia Mycon, who lets me sack Sapperlings for a mana of any color, and also gains Spore tokens at the beginning of upkeep, but I don't predict it'll live long enough to get those. So,
Well,
and I
it's
have
gonna
those 2
die
other
now.
egg triggers. So I do have 2 egg triggers to resolve from those other 2 eggs that went by, the Taurian Mauler and the game... What was the other one?
I don't know.
A regular egg. An egg token.
Just a regular egg. What was
Two
the
egg
other one?
triggers.
The
Just
egg.
an
Yeah, the egg.
The egg.
Metallic Mimic.
Yeah.
When it comes about
Also an
food,
egg.
choose a
Also an
creature
egg.
type. Egg. It is an egg in addition to its other types, and all my other eggs are a little bit bigger. Here's my other egg trigger. Changeling Titan. This is the one that
champion.
asks me to
That's
champion a
great.
creature, so I have to.
So when it dies,
I return that thing back into play. So I'm going to
Yeah.
champion Irregular Cohort,
very cool.
so that Irregular Cohort did not die.
yeah.
Changeling trigger is here, so let's keep these eggs rolling. So
Those two make eggs.
2 more egg counters.
And then you could also do that.
Universal Automaton is a 1/1 changeling egg. Valiant Changeling, also an egg. Guess what? 2 more. The ones that just came in, they're going back.
Okay.
2 more egg.
Eggs. Eggs, dude. Eggs.
Eggs.
Yo, you sure you got eggs in this deck? Wow.
That's a lot
Oh.
of...
Oh, that guy.
Loaming Shaman.
Loaming
there
Shaman
it is. That's what
lets
you were
me
looking for.
shuffle.
So you're gonna
Target
have
player
that
may
one.
shuffle any number of target cards from his or her graveyard into his or her library. Guess what, everybody?
Is that on ETB?
On ATB. It's going to be all the eggs.
Get all them eggs in there.
All the eggs.
Now here's
Shuffle
the question:
back in.
can you deck yourself? Is it possible here?
No.
No.
We are about to enter a zone. A zone where mana is infinite, and cards don't do what they were designed to do. We are about to enter the combo zone. Submitted for your approval. Atla Palani, a creature whom, whenever an egg dies, we flip cards over until we get another creature. But what if all of the creatures were eggs? Why, we'd flip through our creatures until there were no more. We have a sack outlet in Spawning Pit. But what if I told you most of our eggs were changelings, so they also counted as saprolings, so we could also sacrifice them to Utopia Mycon? If we had infinite eggs in our library, we could get infinite mana and infinite tokens on Spawning Pit. But every egg chain must come to an end at a non-egg, non-changeling creature, like Loaming Shaman, who puts them back. Ulamog the Infinite Gyre, who also puts back eggs. Or Protean Hulk, who is neither an egg nor a changeling, but upon its death we will get more eggs, or more changelings. So as long as we keep going through and we hit something like irregular cohorts, anything that makes more than one egg, Protean Hulk, we can split an egg chain into 2, each one ending at a non-egg creature. These chains continue to split because we keep shuffling back in Loaming Shaman and Ulamog and all of the other eggs. These chains split and split and split again, giving us more mana if they're changelings and more tokens on Spawning Pit if they're not. And eventually, when we decide we're done, we can have as many tokens we want on Spawning Pit and as much mana as we want in our mana pool. We can let this blasphemous act resolve with all that mana floating and then use that mana after the damage has been done to make all of our spawns. In this case, 6 billion of them. We now return you to our regularly scheduled game and release you from the combo zone.
Okay, so I've floated that mana to make all those spawns after Blasphemous Act resolves.
Okay, so Blasphemous Axe resolves.
And all my stuff goes to the yard too.
Okay, my Changeling Titan goes, which brings Irregular Cohort back, but at the time, does it see it?
Yes.
It sees it die. So I got one last egg trigger,
And
and I
you-
will use all that mana to do all those things to make 6 billion spawns.
6 billion
And
spawns.
here's the last egg trigger. Mirror entity.
Wow.
It's a pretty good one.
Oh,
Not that
That's a
bad.
very good one, though. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
That's great.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right. So I'll continue my turn. Okay. Well, I'm just going to play Memorial to War and pass the turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Alastair, can you save us?
I should deal with these 6 billion spawn tokens, right? This
Well,
is
I
what
mean,
we're saying?
these things are pretty good.
I was about to say, against unless you can do the mana again right away.
Alastair, what do you got for us, pal?
Cyclonic
Lay it on
Rift.
me.
I don't have a lot of things to
Wrath
help.
of God.
I
You
wish.
said you had Cyclonic Rift.
He
so-
did.
Yeah, I
You
did say
You
that
did say that.
because I thought it would be
Cut
a funny
to it,
joke.
Sean. Cut to it.
And I thought it would be a funny joke, and turns out it wasn't a funny
No,
joke.
not funny.
And now it's
Are
just
you friggin' kidding
painfully
me?
sad. Okay, I'm going to put Dismal Backwater and Gain Life.
That's a dismal
important.
backwater.
Yeah, that is. 7 mana for
Jesus.
Gisela. One.
This is going to be hard for me to get through with Gisela
Two,
and all of
three.
that stuff.
Yeah, now your
fine.
6 billion spawns
I
are
can't-
gonna
I can
attack like
attack with
3
these.
billion.
No, you just cast your commander.
I can't do anything. That's it. That's the best play I got.
So there's Atla Palani one more time. And if I'm not mistaken, I have enough. I can get rid of eggs until I get a Utopium icon. While I'm doing that, I'll do the thing where between Ulamog and what's his
Loaming
name?
Shaman?
Loaming Shaman's putting things back. I'm getting more and more eggs.
Which gets you infinite mana, is that correct?
The thing that we just saw
thing
happen.
we just saw, yeah. So I'm gonna give myself another infinite mana.
Okay, but doesn't it still depend on chance? And like maybe the creatures don't line up the way you want them to, and like maybe you have to actually go through it. Because what if it doesn't work that way? What if the chain ends and you can't do the combo infinite times? That is technically possible, but we didn't want to put you through 6 billion iterations.
So that with my 6 billion spawns,
Send them all at Alastair alone.
no, I can send, let's say, 1 billion to Mike, 1 billion to Andy, and 4 billion, because they're doing half.
Yeah, have it down. So only 2 billion actually affect me.
Well, hold on. You got to pay.
You got to pay 4 per.
4 per, so the 16 billion?
16 billion.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Well done.
Here's your curse of Apu.
I assume this happens all during combat because the mana would fizzle, right? Like if it goes to main to combat,
If I go to
Activated
declare
abilities.
attackers,
activated ability.
You can still. You can
activate
still.
while it's happening. Yeah. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that either way, that's a scoop.
That's a win for Sean. Well done.
So
well
win for
done.
Sean. Sean's first win was a big one.
Yeah. This is your first win?
Yes.
What? That was a good one. That was a really great one.
Huge win.
win.
In flashy, like over the top way. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. That was the
good to get
best.
that
Well,
down.
congratulations on
Yeah.
the big egg win.
The big egg
Big
win.
egg win.
You know what? An egg looks a lot like a 1 for me. As in your first win. Instead of a 0, you get a 1.
That's a very narrow egg. Let's go to Sean and Andy in the booth.
Ooh, baby, what a game. Let's get right into the slippery Bogarty wrap up. Wow, didn't expect that finish from you.
Yeah, on a couple of angles. Like one, it surprised even me that I was that close. I do love the feeling of discovering how deep a combo goes as you're doing it. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, I can imagine. And like you discovered it, we discovered it. It feels like that's not the usual type of deck you even bring to the table.
No.
So it's a nice departure there.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, what do you guys say we talk about the commander and play of the game? I mean, I think this one is somewhat obvious. I think.
Yeah, like I think. I mean, it all depends. Where do you define the beginning of the play?
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
Finishing that combo was a pretty sweet play, but it was caused because your Kuro was about to kind of eliminate everything because that blasphemous act came down, which was about to eliminate everything, which arguably was only possible because Teferi was on the board. So.
Yeah, and that was only going to happen because I was going to attack Mike and kill him with Greven that turn. That was going to happen.
You were going to kill him in that one?
He was dead. I was going to pay all the life with Kuro to give all of his stuff -1/-1, enough to get there and get in there. But guess what? Instead of just Mike being dead, it turns out we were all dead because that Blasphemous Act prompted you to start up the combo, which you didn't even know was there.
Oh, like I knew part of it was
Yeah,
there, but I didn't
yeah.
realize the extent of it. Even through a ghostly prison and a propaganda. Pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. Those things are designed to stop the infinite combo of tokens coming at you. It just doesn't work when the person also has infinite mana.
Atla Palani, fun deck.
Wow. Yeah. Great game. Fun deck. Come back next time to see another good one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure you hit subscribe and ding that bell to find out when more videos come out. We've got comedy videos, the CB vlog, deck techs, all kinds of fun stuff. And if you really love what we do, check us out on patreon.com/commandersbrew to find out how to donate to help us produce more content. Bye!